Well, hello there everyone, and welcome to a new Minecraft episode. It has been a while again. I have been somewhat occupied, somewhat lacking motivation, and the such. But yeah, here we are back again, and I have decided to kind of partially at least scrap the idea of using complete brick houses like I have been doing. I've been fiddling about with them trying to include more wood, and now I've gone down to doing something like this. It's been more akin to what I used to do, kind of, but with more outside detail. I'm also recording using a different way than I normally would, so though it sounds a bit weird, I'm gonna see how it turns out. If it doesn't any good, I won't do any more episodes like this. I'm just trying not to move my webcam mic just whilst, well, I'm trying not to move it because the Lex Pixel Art episodes which I'm doing, which require it to stay in one place for the most part. Actually, I could do increasing the music, really. I'm gonna guess there's probably no sound whatsoever at the moment. You should be able to pick up some of the sound now. This should also mean that you probably get an increase in the actual game sound, though you might also get an increase in the fan as well, which I hope not, but it's a possibility. I'm getting a bit of lag here if you haven't noticed, it's still lagged on. Fuck knows why, shows reasons. I need to go and grab some coal. I don't think. I know there should be some here. That being said, yeah. Should be no shortage on cobble, really. So we're going to work on this house. Okay. We're working on this house for this episode. Don't know how long I'm going to go for. I'm going to aim for a 20-30 minutes mark. I don't plan to get anything big done with it, to be perfectly honest. I was going to carry on knocking away at it and we'll see what happens. So let's go a bit of a different staircase. We're up here. I'm going to just jump over, start putting detail on the outside. Actually, I've got to figure out how I'm going to do this blue wall bit first. Well, not wall, I mean roof bit. Figure it out now. See, let's go 3x3. So we're gonna do another thing going across here. The way I've been doing it. This is somewhat based on someone else's design. I've just kind of looked at the image and gone, okay, I'll see if I can create something that looks similar but is still my own creation. We'll see how it turns out anyway. I'm probably just going to having a mishmash of houses in the end, basically for this place. Oh, I didn't want to do that. It's going to look odd, but trying to do an area like this and have it all look the same was probably a horrible idea, to be perfectly honest. I can't really see it going that well, given my motivational issues I've had with Minecraft in the past 6 months. Every now and then I get the spark of creativity, but it dies back out again, just after a day or two. I'm just kind of left thinking, what should I do now? I don't really want to do that. It's like I've gone off and started something else somewhere else. Just a little something, but as I realised, oh wait, getting a certain resource to shop isn't as cheap as I thought it was. Fuck. I could still carry on doing it with what I had planned, but I might not. I might just simply leave what I'd started there and go further out and do another project with something simpler. That'd probably be the better idea, to be perfectly honest. I don't really want to talk too much about what I had planned for that or anything. I'll just leave it as a mystery. And amount of oak. But the idea here is that I have this bit like this. Then I have the roof coming up here, facing in all 4 directions, which was similar to what that guy had done. I'm going to alternate the roofing for different houses though. This is just going to be the basic one to go off from. I could carry out these up here as well and have the wool. I dropped the wool as well. God damn it. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, did I use up all the wool? I don't think I did. Oh shit, unless I dumped it in here when I was getting those other things out before. Oh no, shit. I need more wool. Away I go. I don't have very much wool as it is. I'm gonna have to start making several trips over to the arena. There is shit tons of wool, well, string there from the spawners. It fills up that quickly. I remember asking before, and Nick said it was fine for me to just go over and grab wool when I need it, just to disperse out some of the string stuff. Have I had a bit of damage up here? Oh. I'm pretty sure that was cornered off last time. Ah, fuck. How's that happened? When that happened? I don't know what I'm going to do up here yet. And I've still got these pillars going up. I'm probably going to have something going up towards the top of everything up here. I'm just not coming around to carrying on with it yet. It is a bit flat really. I could do with putting something else a little bit further from it, just add some detail in. I probably will do that at some point in the near future. We'll just see how things go for now. Let's see, where the heck would my wool be? I do have a wool chest thinking about it. It doesn't have much in it though as far as white goes. I just have what I gathered from the sheep farm when I was making my shop at Spawn, the flower shop, which I still haven't priced yet. I need to go I might go and do that in this video actually. Just run over there and price it up quickly, what's left. Yep. Smile Trojan, you're on YouTube. Yep, next to no white wool. I want to keep the string I have as string. Simply because, well, it's not the easiest thing for me to normally come across, even though I can go over there and grab loads. I have actually started my Nether tunnel as well. I'm probably going to do an episode where I'm actually making that, just working on it. I should be able to finish it off in a single episode, at least the Nether tunnel from the hub to my base. I'm planning on stretching out further with my Nether tunnel, making a series of tunnels which go off to different things, such as little projects. One of them will be a kind of mansion, basically. A modern mansion. That's something which I do want to do again, definitely. It's probably one of my more favourite builds I've actually done, because ultimately it's one of my better looking builds which I've done. It was simple, but that's why it worked. There was a lot of white. It just managed to work quite well, the way I'd done it. I do wish the brick texture looked better, to be perfectly honest, in the default. I tend to play in the John Carter texture pack normally, which it looks better in. I mean, not normally, but whenever I play with the texture pack on. And it dulls the bricks down. Whereas now they're just a bit too strong, really. No, I'll figure something else at some point anyway. Oh, god damn it. Hitting the wrong keys. I was playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive earlier. Pretty horrible at that game. It is a completely different sort of game. I'm trying to figure out how people are able to headshot me so easily. It's got to be a case I'm running into people they're using aimbots. I'm just getting headshots so regularly, whereas when I'm shooting at people, I'm nearly not hitting them whatsoever. I don't know, maybe it's just a case of the gameplay style you've got to get used to or something. Most likely it's just that. It really does seem like a steeply learning curve jumping into it, but then again that's why I decided to invest in the game. In several versions of the game as well. Now let's see, should I just do a straight staircase up or should I do slab? I'm going to staircase up. I will also be starting off a bit of a second YouTube channel at some point soon where I'll be doing mostly vlog episodes, which are going to be, well, reviews. I'm going to be doing lots of anime reviews on them. In particular, I'm going to be reviewing the original Dragon Ball anime series. I've just been in the mood to watch it lately. I've read a couple of the mangas, I've been drawing some of the imagery. I was coming up with a title card at the moment. This is something which is going to be much less work for the most part. My focus is going to be the Dragon Ball series. Then I'm going to move on to doing random movies here and there and everywhere as well. Whilst I'm doing it, maybe do a second series. I'm going to try and time it for the spring season of anime and pick up one of those anime to review along as well. Just because a nice little bit of a viewer base based on the new anime alone. I could of course use the YouTube channel which I used for university, which I reviewed anime on, but I won't. I'll leave that to them. I don't know if they're still using it, and I could actually just poke my nose onto the channel, just see if it's still going or if they're probably doing anything with it at all. Interesting if they did. Just see how it's going. Okay, now let's see what I'm going to do. Should I have it meet up at the edge there, or should I have it keep on going? It would look better if I went to the edge of this bit of wood. Okay, so I probably should make some more stairs. Well, I need to make more normal stone brick stairs, but I'll figure that out in a little bit. I'll go down and do it in a little bit, I mean. No, that's not going to work. That's not what I want to do. What I wanted to do was to do it the other way. So it's going to go up here. In which case... I do it starting there, or do it from here? I'm probably going to do it from here. I'm pretty much approaching this the wrong way. Let's see, how am I going to do this? So up top, stretch out 4 ways. It's going to come down, meet in the centre for both of them. So if I make a dummy top up here, let's use the wool for now. Good as the block I have on hand. I'm going to slab at top. Let's just say I do that. That goes too low. God damn it. Let's see the best way to do this. Well, mine, I've done this sort of ruse before many times. My brain is just going completely dead because I'm on camera, of course. So, let's see. If I keep on going up like that, and put a slab on these bits here. That's not what I'm after. I want it sideways. So instead I can oh, good guy, I'm failing like crazy at the moment. Actually, no. I might as well just tell him. Okay, so dump. Dump. That's what it was on this side. There we go. Dump. Dump. Ah. God damn it, Just got to go from there up there. Okay, then let's try it this way. Put these away in a minute. Is this going to be the way it's done then? Yeah, it'll work fine. Let's work out the corners over here so they can turn around below. Alright, that'll work fine. Why was that so awkward to work out? My brain just went completely dead in the water. Sick of blocks doing that. Okay, I'm going to go make some more normal ones. Wow, it's going to look really big on the inside. I'm not going to take it very high then before it goes into slabs. In that case, I might remove the, well, put something else on the inside as well. Just look what it looks like over here. It'll look fine. So got the detail in anyway. That'll add to it. Yeah, it'll be fine. I can always alter the design another time anyway. So there we go. So just damn it. Alright. Sneeze in a moment. There we go. Slide that to down. Not sure what's going on with all these random little things that keep on happening. It's just something to do with the new thing they seem to have released. Snapshot? No, I don't have a snapshot. It's generally new. I think it was a bug fix update. It seems to have caused bugs by the looks of it. That is the highest I'll go. So, like that. Here we go. This. Oh, and for anyone who's watched, fuck me, the latest episode of The Walking Dead, the mid-season finale. Friggin' hell. Ah, so why is there a random horse here? How did he get here? I got a random cow as well, I'm not sure how he got here either. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, that last episode of The Walking Dead, bloody hell that ending. I'm not going to say what happens in it, but fucking... that is... well, that is why that season, well, that series is so good. In my opinion. Some people probably disagree with me completely, some people say it's a cop-out, blah blah blah, which it isn't whatsoever, so screw whoever says that, but still. Let me know below what your thoughts were on the latest episode when you've seen it. Do you have any personal qualms with what happened? There's one very nice thing which they didn't do, which was... I can't really say anything to that, to be perfectly honest, because that's going to be considered a spoiler. Oh well. Let's go and watch the episode. What are you doing watching me? Go and watch The Walking Dead. Okay. Boop. 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 I think that's in the middle today. Will hurt the dirt the dillied up. I just dirt. Doop doop. Probably be Andrea at this time, I think. So she'll be messaging me quite soon. That doesn't seem right. Oh, what have I done wrong there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. That's what I've done wrong. Started it too far back. Ugh, bloody hell. This is the one that I start this row on. Ugh. I'm just not moving at all today, am I? Oh, and by the way, for anyone wondering, the next part of the top 10 countdown will be coming quite soon. I have all but one game's footage recorded, all the audio recorded, my personal video recorded, the honourable mentions recorded, so it's just a case of I've got to edit that together, and then it'll be ready to be uploaded. I'm going to edit together a couple of other things first, though. I've got a Let's Pixel Art episode I'm going to put out, and I'm going to edit this. I also have a pickups episode, but by the weekend it should be done and dusted. So that'll be awesome. And everything will be awesome. Because everything is awesome when you're part of the team. We're doing very little on this house today. I hope to have gone a bit more done on video, to be perfectly honest. Oh well. What you gonna do? Oh, she disappeared. I'm actually go down. Oh, where's the horse gone? I might go and tame it at some point soon. I could do with a horse, really. It'd be useful to have one. Probably the only person that probably doesn't have one other than Nick. He's not been playing very much lately. Hopefully he'll be making a return at some point soon. I have a feeling he's getting overwhelmed with his work, and he's just suffering from burnout as well. I'm not even sure what he was actually working on when he was last on. I know he was spending most of his time working on the arena, which I don't know where that is at the moment, to be perfectly honest. I don't know what's happening with that. I still not in the episode where I've shown that off, I don't think, so I'm probably going to do that in the near future as well. Or at least I consider that a Creation Tours episode. It won't be a while since I've done a Creation Tours episode. I think that was in essence just me trying to show off some of my stuff before I completely left the projects alone. I just put a lot of wool on this thing. Why he spawned over there? It seems like it's too bright for him to have spawned. I don't know. Please put your thoughts regarding this build below. Tell me what you think I could do to improve it, make it look a bit better. And I just saw it. Actually, I need to add the wood as well, think about it. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what I'm fighting for. I'm not wearing my feather falling boots, so I'm going to be taking a little bit extra damage when I fall as well. Got some sea walking boots on still, I think. Yep, still got depth strider ones on. Okay, so nearly done up there. Got to figure out I'm going to do all the space up here. Get another thing I'll be figured out at some point in the future. 40 left, bloody hell. Next to nothing. I'm going to be putting some stairs and slabs into there like with these ones. And I'm going to actually now I'm going to put some of those around these lower bits. Or actually I might put some trapdoors around there, think about it. Where's the jungle book? Storm inventory, yes it is. Everything is awesome, everything is cool, do. God damn it, why is my inventory moving around itself now? It's just annoying. It's a lot of wood to make those trapdoors. I think I've got it spare. We'll see how it looks. If it doesn't work, I'll just use them somewhere else. Some dirty monies I can use. Up here, I'm going to put the top. I'll at least slab and stone the top. I don't know about them actually. Maybe push them out a little bit. Nah, they don't really work, to be honest. Let's try to cobble and brick them. There's no stone. There's some stone. Go away, spider. No one likes you. Not bothered if you heard me, spider. I said go away. Let's jump up. Okay, so back to the net. For goodness sake. Here we go. Doop. 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 I say it looks better at least. Probably going to put some buttons on the ends of these, do some put something on the top of them as well though, just to stop things from spawning on them. I'm not sure what I'll do about that. Could maybe just do that on the bottom and on the top. At least it stops you from being a spawnable surface. And that might be a bit much maybe. I'll find out. If it comes to worse, it just means I have to take these down. Yeah, I got it. Okay, there we go. I should have some buttons as well. What should I do with the... There we go. Buttons from another time. Buttons from another time. Time travelling buttons. Okay, there should be total overkill to use those buttons on the wall. Figure out what I'll do up there when I actually finish up the... I just do the bottom bit and I'll just leave the top completely alone. Just so it stops from being a spawnable surface at least then. So with this thing. Okay. It might end up looking just a bit of a mess really, but yeah. Well, I'm going to end this episode here for now anyway, so feel free to comment, like, and subscribe as always. All feedback is always appreciated, especially if you're going to thumb down. If thumb down, you're going to say why, I'll just help me to improve my future episodes. If you have any suggestions for my future content, feel free to leave them below. More to consider any suggestions made. Should content that help the channel, trolley content will of course be ignored. Yeah, I'll keep on working with this. By the next episode, this will of course be done. Better or worse, I'll probably carry on with as it is. And then I'll figure out if I'm going to carry on like that or not, if I'm going to mix it up, or I don't know. I might keep the ones that I've got like this, and the others just as they are, or rework this one somehow. About this is meant to be a cart, I'm a bit humming hard with the design I did. That was me trying to come up with a wheel. Didn't exactly work out brilliantly, but I'm sure it could have turned out worse. Yeah. Until next time, I will squeeze you later. Remember, we are the hunters.